We present Grampa's Place, a programme for our young listeners.
Grandpa! Grandpa! Grandpa's asleep. Wake up, Grandpa. We're here. Will you help me wake him? Call. Wake up, Grandpa. Wake up, Grandpa! Oh, dear. He didn't hear us. Grandpa's a bit deaf, you know. Try again. Wake up, Grandpa! Hooray. We did it. We've woken Grandpa up.
Oh, I've just been having 40 winks.
Grandpa wakes and stops his snoring, makes himself a cup of tea. I go to see him nearly every morning. Grandpa's place is the place for me. Grandpa wakes and stops his snoring, makes himself a cup of tea. I go to see him nearly every morning. Grandpa's place is the place for me. Yes, Grandpa's place is the place for me.
Well, I woke up very early this morning while it was still dark, and I watched the night turning into a new day. Sun came up like a big orange balloon. But I don't think I had enough sleep. I must have dozed off again. Well, I think I'll do some exercises to wake me up.
You do them too. Reach up your hands and touch your head. That's your upoko. Give your upoko a little pat.
Now pop your hands onto your shoulders.
Now, see if you can reach right down and touch your knees. And then your toes. Stretch right down. Down you go, Grandpa.
Oh, this is getting my old bones working. Now, see if you can touch your eyes, your ears, your mouth, and last of all, your nose.
Here's a song to help us.
Keep doing your exercises.
Upoko, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Upoko, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. Upoko, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes.
My word. Oh, this is hard work. I'm so hot my glasses have steamed up. But I'm really awake now. Kia ora, Rochelle. Good morning.
Kia ora, Grandpa. Good morning.
Thank you for coming to see me. And thank you, too.
Can you guess who's at the door? Listen. Did you guess? Grandpa's pussycat? You're right. I love little pussy, her coat is so warm, and if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm.
I'll go and get Pussy some breakfast.
She'll sit by my side and I'll give her some food, and Pussy will love me because I am good.
Just listen to those birds. Every morning they come into my garden and I feed them. My word, it does keep me busy. I give them bread and sometimes honey and water.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye.
Oh, now there's a song, you know.
Now
Now sing it with Rochelle while I go and feed the birds.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. And wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? Where do birds go at night, Grandpa?
Well, a lot of birds go to sleep in trees. Some sleep under the eaves of houses. But some birds wake up at night and come out to look for food.
Like the hedgehog. Hedgehogs are gardeners' friends. They eat bugs and slugs and other insects that can ruin a garden. But the gardeners don't pat them to say thank you, do they?
Don't cuddle a hedgehog. Don't give it a kiss. If a hedgehog says, "I love you," just run like this. Yeah, isn't that good? I think I'll say that again. Don't cuddle a hedgehog. Don't give it a kiss. If a hedgehog says, "I love you," just run away like this.
I know another bird that comes out at night. He can't fly, so he walks through the bush calling, "Kiwi, kiwi, kiwi."
Kiwi nuturo a toro toro ngā ngara kai. Roto ngā here here. Pite ki te kapo mautiri pou. Toro toro hi koe haere. Kiwi, kiwi, kiwi.
Can you call like a kiwi?
Kiwi, kiwi, kiwi.
Grandpa has a story about a kiwi. Get comfy and listen.
It was night time in the great dark forest. Little Kiwi woke up and looked around him. He was very hungry, but he couldn't see any food. It was very dark and he couldn't see anything. So he called to the forest god, "Tani, Tani, help me, I'm hungry." "The forest is full of food for you, Kiwi. You just have to find it." Kiwi sighed. Perhaps my food is high up in the trees. I'll fly up and take a look." He looked up into the darkness and flapped his tiny wings. He flapped them hard, but he didn't fly. He stayed where he was, on the ground, and he was still hungry. So he called again to the forest god, "Tani, Tani, help me. I cannot fly up into the trees for my food, and I am very hungry." "Silly, silly Kiwi. Kiwis don't fly. Kiwis walk. Your food is on the ground, little Kiwi. You just have to find it." Kiwi sighed and his tummy rumbled. He peered into the darkness, but he couldn't see any food on the ground. Then he started walking. There had to be food somewhere. Tani said so. But it was night time in the forest, and little hungry Kiwi couldn't see where he was going. First, he stubbed his toe on a rock. Ow! Then he tripped over a log and scratched his leg. Oh! Then he walked straight into a tree and bumped his head. Oh! 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 And he still hadn't found anything to eat. "Oh, enough," he thought, and he called again to the forest god. "Tani! Tani, help me," he called. "I have tried to find food, but all I've got is a sore toe and a scratched leg and a bumped head and a very, very rumbly tummy. Help me, Tani." Tani looked down at him and smiled. You have tried, little Kiwi, you have tried. I will help you. You are a night bird, so I shall give you something to help you find your way in the dark." And do you know what Tani did? He didn't give him a torch to light his way. No, he gave him something much better than that. Tani gave Kiwi a magic beak. It was very long, and it had 2 magic nostrils, they're little holes for smelling with, right at the end. Little Kiwi poked about with his magic beak, and yes, he could feel where he was going. He walked along with his magic beak, and he didn't stub his toe, and he didn't trip over logs. He didn't even bump into trees any more. And he found that when he sniffed through his magic nostrils, right down there at the end of his magic beak, he could smell where his food was. In no time at all he was finding lots of insects and slugs. Oh, delicious! And with his new beak he was digging down deep for worms. Oh, yum! His tummy wasn't rumbling anymore. He ate, and he ate, and he ate. When morning came, he looked up at Tani and winked. "Thank you, Tani," he said. Then the little Kiwi, with his magic beak, fell fast asleep.
I know something else that comes out at night.
What's that, Rochelle? The moon?
No, Grandpa's teeth.
Ah,
He takes them out and puts them in a glass of water beside his bed.
so I do.
Play every day, sleep every night. Then you can wake up every morning feeling bright.
Play every day, sleep every night, then you can wake up every morning feeling bright.
It's time to go now, but you can come back another day. Grandpa wakes and stops his snoring, makes himself a cup of tea. I go to see him nearly every morning. Grandpa's place is the place for me. Yes, Grandpa's place is the place for me.
After the program, perhaps you can draw a picture of a kiwi. Remember to give him a magic beak.
Have a happy day. Goodbye.
E kolera. Goodbye.
That was Grandpa's Place, presented by Rochelle Vinson and Desmond Kelly.